Welcome to today's fast track episode of The Growth Zone. My name is Christian Bartsch, and these episodes provide you with a focused, mind-feeding topic. You can use it to have some new ideas to guide you through the day. Let's get started on today's topic. In today's episode, we're going to look at how you can reduce the pollution in your cities in order to counter health problems of your aging population. Well, what are the key sources of pollution? It's of course garbage, it's air pollution, pollution in water. But what's usually the typical thing that we all experience at the most? It is air pollution. Air pollution comes from vehicles like have petrol, have diesel, and other kind of systems, like for instance, gas-driven vehicles and so on. Even biogas can produce quite some air pollution. The thing is, of course, can we actually go and get everybody to have an electric car? Is the electric car their only solution? Maybe we need a hydrogen car or a mixture of hydrogen and electricity, or a mixture of electricity and petrol. Well, yes, these hybrid solutions are a good way to move to the next technology, but actually we should only be supporting electric cars and electric hydrogen cars. Everything else is rather pointless. You might of course say, why? But we can do that, and it's a better start, and it's maybe more efficient, energy efficient, and so on. Yes, at the moment it would look like it, but technology is evolving very fast, especially in the hydrogen area. Technology is developing. Pure electric cars as well are developing. Batteries are improving in their quality. But in the long run, the mixture between electricity and hydrogen will be necessary. The same thing as well when you're looking at your buses, your trucks that are in your city, your garbage trucks and those things. All those vehicles we can eventually transition into hydrogen vehicles. That reduces the pollution. And as well, you can see how you can as well reduce the pollution from factories, from houses. For instance, the air conditioning systems or the heating systems, they all produce pollution. And if you change from, for instance, heating systems that use oil or gas, and you move towards hydrogen, then you are able as well to reduce massively the pollution. The lead that goes into there, the CO2 and all these little particles. Some of these particles you can't even properly measure them, but they are in the air, and those are the things that usually cause respiratory issues. So, of course, you can go and say we create a congestion area, like for instance, like London has done, and other cities have as well done, where they only say certain vehicles are allowed in there, or you have to pay a fee to be able to enter there. You need special permission, or your cars has to have a certain kind of air quality. But as you've seen with many scandals, that what's on the label isn't necessarily inside. Some cars have been manipulated with software, and that of course creates a massive damage to the image, to the trust of consumers in the industry of car manufacturing. Automotive industry has been tarnished by that, and now of course people don't trust, and they don't like to have these cars because they think that they are maybe going to pollute. And you don't even know how much your vehicle is actually really polluting. If you haven't got the right sensors in the cities, you don't know where the stuff is happening. At the same time, you have to think, okay, what are the areas where I can reduce pollution and increase the air quality? And the thing is, you can't just go and look, we just look at cars, or we just look at trucks or buses. We have to look at the heating systems, air conditioning systems, other kind of industrial facilities, all different areas. even as far as farming, logistics, and other kind of things. Even in schools we can produce pollution, and we have to find ways to reduce that pollution, increase the safety, increase the quality of life, and at the same time we reduce the burden on the health system. Because people have less problems, less health issues, they have less allergies and other kind of things. We will never have a pollution-free city, but you can massively reduce it, and a congestion area itself isn't going to solve your problem, because it just means that the congestion is then outside and the air just moves past and doesn't care about your congestion center, your borders or anything else. The air just carries the dirt and hurts your population. So see where you can do that and be smart. Find out whether there are ways to actually measure all this kind of pollution that's happening in your environment with smarter ways at lower cost. You as a council, you as a city mayor, you have to find solutions. The pure, simple, old-dated tenders have a big issue. They often are rigged. There's too much fraud in them. And the thing is, often the products that you're being sold are outdated, the financing systems are bad, and you eventually buy outdated equipment, you create massive debt for your city budgets, you buy stuff that creates additional future costs without having the smart technology that they should have now. So, start now first with your planning, with your strategic thinking, before you just go and say, oh, now we're going crazy buying all sorts of stuff from all sorts of places and we add more outdated technology. No, be smart, start the planning, start the strategy, find out your hotspots, find out the problems where you can actually go and think, okay, what does the market offer me in order to help me solve my current problems with a little cost and with smarter financing ways? Don't do PPLs, that doesn't make much sense. There are different kind of areas that you can use other kind of financial vehicles. Purchasing a product and then expecting that you have spent the money, you've bought the product, and then you have no cost, that's as well illusionary. Purchasing is not the right way. You should use other kind of ways in order to be able to scale what you need to scale, and at the same time not only just knowing where something is happening, but as well having technology that helps you reduce the consequences of these problems. So let's go in the next episode and think about what we can do as well as citizens to help our councils be more productive, more successful, have a better safety, and all these other things that we need to have a wonderful life in our cities, in our towns, and as well being willing to introduce new technology, educating people as well that certain technology can provide great benefits at much lower cost and help everybody to be safer and happier in this world. I hope you enjoyed the fast track edition of today. I would like to invite you to follow our show so that you don't miss the upcoming interviews with leaders in the market. Simply visit the website follow.prmediareach.com. I will be adding the link also to the description of this episode so that you just need to click on that link. The link is follow.prmediareach.com. follow.prmediareach.com. You can follow me also on Twitter by using the Twitter handle CAPBarch. So it's spelled CAPBARTSCH. Or for those who are into sailing and flying, Charlie Alpha Papa Bravo Alpha Romeo Tango Sierra Charlie Hotel. Yes, that's CAP Barge. See you soon or hear you soon in the next episode. And please share as well this episode if you've enjoyed it and would like to let others have the opportunity to use it as well to get new ideas and insights.